Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years. As you know, there are changes that are occurring all over the world. And one of the things that's very important is to keep your mind open when it comes to making changes in your life. Because in many cases, those changes won't be easy at first. In fact, the more worthy of a goal that you have, the more challenging the challenges that occurs in facing your changes will be. There will be a lot more resistance that you will encounter. And the thing is, you need to prepare for that. And we wanted to talk a little bit about embracing change, because I know that as human beings, we tend to adapt to change. We're okay with change, but often change brings fear. And we want to talk to you about some of the ways Tammy and I see change and how we adapt to change.
We're always going to go through changes in business and in life. And the key is how we approach it, which is really important. And that's what we're going to talk to you about this evening. We're always evolving. We're always growing. And it's never comfortable. And network marketing is a personal development platform, period.
So why is embracing change so important? And, change is really an interesting thing, is that you're pushed to advance as a person through change. That is something, Tammy, you can probably relate to that. I mean, big time, I can relate to that. And you develop the ability to adjust to, new situation. And you come up with original solutions sometimes to adjust to the change and strive to accept oneself. And the fact is, together, all of these things, these experiences foster personal development. And all of this occurs through changes and challenges and adversities. And the thing is that you don't want to fear that, right? You want to embrace it, and you want to look at, I often say, grab the bull by the horn and just kind of face it front end and make the adjustments. When you look at something that you may see as challenging, just kind of embrace it, understand what it is. Don't stress out about stressing out, right?
Set goals, right? You want to set some goals that'll encourage you to be optimistic about the changes that you want to do to elevate your game, right? So you want to analyze your values as opposed to your fears.
Many of you have incredible value to offer, but we tend to submit to our fears and it takes over. And this is what I'm often see in the world as I come across people, right? You have a lot of value and embrace it. Discover what they are. Share your thoughts with others. Don't just kind of keep everything within, but share your thoughts with others. And this is the beauty about having these wonderful groups, is you can communicate. And this is one thing, folks, is it's important to get involved, right? You don't want to just be on the sidelines and watch what people are saying and watch what people are doing, but get involved and be flexible in embracing change. It's really, really important. Be flexible. Don't be too rigid.
How do you inspire change within yourself, right? So the key is to be there for people, but you also need to be inspired to grow personally. People are watching you. People are watching Chris and I. People are watching the leaders. People are always watching people who are moving. And so if you're moving, people are going to be watching to see what you're up to. Everybody has a voice and it matters, and we can learn from each other. We don't know everything, and none of us do. So that's why it's important to find out who's really good at doing stuff like this and how we could all leverage everybody's skills and values that we're bringing to the marketplace as stories. I mean, how many times have we shared those stories? You are your brand, and what you believe in, your passion and your posture around that belief is going to get people to connect with you, or even go right to a link and want to try what you're sharing.
Craft a vision and a plan for change. right? You're going to start with a specific vision, help people see the full potential, implement the change. And this is what we're doing. This is what we're initiating, right? And the other thing is what we talked about is review progress and analyze results. Very important.
Yeah, plan, do, review. That is something that we all have to do consistently, especially towards the end of the month, doing the final numbers. You need to plan earlier in the month. Do as much work as you can earlier on, so the stress levels are not high towards the end of the month for those of you that are desiring to reach some goals.